Well, welcome to the show, and I'm excited to have author Pepper Basham with me. Pepper, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you for coming on and doing an interview with me.
Yes.
So this is our first time meeting.
Yes.
So can you just give me a bit about you?
Yeah, so I am a wife, a mom of 5, a speech language pathologist, and I just happen to get to also write books on the side. I get to write contemporary and historical romance, which is what I love to do for fiction. And so I'm originally from the Appalachia area, Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia.
Okay, you got to give me the Appalachian accent.
Okay, so, well, if y'all want to hear some of my accent, this is what it's like when I'm talking back home with my people. So, but because I'm also a speech language pathologist, I had to learn to code switch, so I try to tone it down a little bit.
Sure. Oh, that's great. It is who we are, right?
That's right, exactly.
I can't get the Minnesotan out of me, so. Okay, so historical fiction, you said?
And contemporary.
Mm-hmm. Okay, in the historical side, is it a specific time period that you like to write in? Or?
Yeah, so, well, it's kind of moving in different directions right now, but I usually write in the early 1900s, and I write either England, America, crossover, or I write Appalachian Mountains of that time period, because that's a lot of family history for me that I pull into that early 1900s. So I love that. But I have my first Regency romance coming out in October, so that's a different time period, but I love Jane Austen stuff, so yeah.
Okay, well, tell us about the new book then.
Yeah, so it's romantic comedy set in the Regency era.
I don't know that I've ever read that.
Yeah, it's got a lot more humor than what you usually get with some of the Regency books, and it's daunting because there are so many, there are amazing Regency authors like Julie Clausen, like Erica Vetch, and that have their more either mystery side or more serious dramatic side, and I love writing comedy. So what I'm hoping to do is bring that to the story, and lots of family dynamics. I love writing children, so I put the humor of children into it and that sort of thing. So
nice.
It's called Sense and Suitability.
Ooh, okay. and it's out now, or
nope,
coming?
October.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so depending on when this airs, it could already be out, or it could be just in a week, you know, but awesome. Okay, and so your contemporary romance, tell me a little bit about those books.
Yeah, so a lot of my contemporary romance is comedic. I love the old standard romantic comedy movies and the vibe that they give.
They don't make those anymore.
So I try to take some of that love of that banter and the joy of it, of finding romance, and pour it into my contemporaries. My most recent contemporary romantic comedy was Some Like It, Scott. It came out in April, and of course it takes place in Scotland, and with a travel writer and a Scot, and it's really fun. Lots of good humor, and most of my contemporaries have that finding where you belong, but with the like community or family dynamics in those. So
very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, and so then, are you still going to continue? Do you have an upcoming contemporary coming out soon?
Yes, it's crazy. I have a lot of genres. So
that's all right. I like it. I'm glad. Yes.
I just had a 4th book in a series come out in July this month, July. That is historical, romantic, mystery comedy. Wow. And it's the 4th book in a series of same main characters solving mysteries together, a married couple of sleuths. And so that's fun. But the next romantic comedy coming out is next May, and it's called A Brood Awakening, BREWED, because one's a coffee drinker and one's a tea drinker.
Okay. So then how do you come up with these ideas?
I'm sure you've gotten so many great answers. I think for me, I never can really be sure where the idea is going to come from. I could be watching a movie and one character will say something and I'm like, oh, but what if this happens? And then it'll start a whole process. Or I'll meet a secondary character in a current book I'm writing and I'll want to find out what's going to happen to them. Or it can be something as crazy as listening to a song and all of a sudden a character will just come into mind, and I've got to find out what's going to happen with them. Sometimes it can come through research, where I'm researching something else, and I'll read something and I'm like, that'd make a great story. So it's just all different kinds of places, and I love it that we have such eclectic idea bursts that happen from different places.
Yes. Oh, that's awesome. So where can people find out more about your books, maybe get more details on your books?
Yeah. So my website's a great spot. I have all of my books up there, pepperdbasham.com. And I love connecting with readers on social media. So please find me on Instagram, find me on Facebook under my name. I love making that kind of connection.
Awesome. All right. And my last question, which I've been asking everybody, is why do you believe in Christianity and Jesus Christ?
Yeah. So I really love the verse, "We love because he first loved us." And Christianity has this beautiful story of the hero of the story giving his life for the people who don't deserve it. And you can go and look at a lot of other religions, and none of them have the hero, the God, giving up everything for the people he loves and redeeming them. And I know that I wouldn't believe it if God hadn't shown himself, opened my heart to be able to love him because of his love for me. It's overwhelming. And so I think that's one of the most beautiful stories. I do like writing romance, but the best love story that has captured my heart is the one of Jesus. So.
All right. Well, Pepper, I appreciate you talking with me, and it's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too.
I'm so glad that we got to do this, and make sure you go and check out Pepper's website. And yeah, I love when you can connect with an author, and so I appreciate you being willing to connect with people. So yeah, we'll see you next time.